Hey everybody, Duff from Beyond Growth. I'm just making some breakfast, but I had some ideas I wanted to share with everybody. Just came off of a core transformation session with a client, and I've been getting some insight into. You don't even know what this process is yet. So core transformation is a process for helping people to deal with unwanted emotions or parts of themselves, unwanted behaviors, etc. By welcoming them, by getting to know them, by inquiring into the positive purpose they have for you. Like, if you feel angry at your boss or something, maybe the positive purpose is to get respect. And through respect, you're wanting love, and through love, you're wanting peace. Something like that. So it's a real experiential process for getting to the core of your being through the parts of you that you don't like. It's pretty cool. So, but I was just getting these thoughts because I've had this insight before too. So in personal development, there's this idea that what gets in our way inside is resistance, and we need to break through the resistance or something like that. But what happens when we structure our reality that way? When we construct a reality where we have parts of us that we like and we have parts of us that we don't like, and the parts that we don't like we need to break through or get rid of in some way, is that we set up an inner war. We set up inner conflict, inner violence. It's not exactly the way to get to inner peace. So I've been thinking about this because how we structure ourselves inside is also how we project that onto other people. What's likely to happen when you structure yourself as having parts of you you like and parts of you that are creating resistance is, what are you going to do to people who get in the way of your goal? Like, what happens if your girlfriend says, I don't think you should do that? You're going to see her as resistance, and you need to break through her too, right? Dominate her so that she doesn't get in the way of your goal, which is pretty silly. Hold on, my omelet needs some cheese. So, I know this is pretty ridiculous to record this while I'm making breakfast, but I hope you'll stick with me. So as we construct a reality in which parts of us are seen as resistance, we also project that reality onto others. Because how else are we going to learn how to treat other people, right? We treat them by how we treat ourselves. So the opposite of that is something like, a Buddhist teacher would teach or something, is that, or even a Christian teacher, that what we see inside of ourselves, if we can accept and welcome and integrate all parts of our being, then when we see another person like that is similar to how we're treating ourselves, we're going to treat them with love and respect and understanding and kindness. So for instance, if we get angry at the part of ourselves that we see as weak or wants to rest, and we want to go for our goal, then what are we going to do to other people who we see as weak or wanting to rest or like that? We're gonna see them as weak and want to dominate them or destroy them or get rid of them in some way. Not exactly healthy, not exactly loving or kind or understanding. So why is this important? So this is important in a big way because how we go about personal development, it gets projected onto others too. It's not just personal. How we treat ourselves and how we seek to reach our own goals affects other people. It affects the people we love. It affects the people that we see as our enemies, and how we treat them. If we love our enemies within, then we'll love our enemies without too. We'll treat people kindly and with respect, and even if we disagree with them, even if we have very different ideas. I've been writing a lot about different ideas that I have that are different from, say, Tony Robbins or Frank Kern and all that, because I have different opinions, different values than some of the mainstream personal development stuff. But if we can see those people that we disagree with respect and with understanding, then hopefully we can treat them well, and we can either start within ourselves or outside of ourselves. Because they reflect each other. If we consistently treat the people in our lives with kindness and respect, even when we disagree, then we're more likely to do that inside of ourselves too. So you can kind of start on the inside or on the outside with this. But basically, the main point of this little insight I'm having is that sort of hierarchy. If we set up a dominator hierarchy within ourselves, then we're going to dominate others. Right? sorry for looking down at the screen right now. It's like I'm dominating you. But I go down here. So we set a more even keel for how we see each other, seeing eye to eye. We're more likely to treat each other that way. So I gotta go. My omelet's almost ready. I thought I'd share some ideas with you today, and add your comments. See what you think. I'd like to hear what you think about this topic. So, thanks. This was an experiment. Have a great day.